everyone, so I'm Sarah. This is my lesson plan. I decided to start off with this little presentation first, just because the recordings that I did ended up being a little broken up because of just some technical difficulties, and you'll notice in one of the parts of the lesson that one of the students, her mom works there and she sees her, so we had to kind of cut it off and edit out some of that stuff. So anyway, I did my lesson on the Tiger Rising book. They've been reading that as a read aloud in their 4th grade classroom. And so with these two students that I've been working with, we've been really working on some comprehension and fluency activities. So with this lesson that I did with them, that's what we're working on. So the first thing here that we'll go over is lesson objectives. I put students will increase reading and comprehension skills by sequencing and ordering the events in the story. Students will increase vocabulary acquisition and use by using reference materials to find the meaning of words. Students will increase reading and comprehension skills by describing details of story characters and use information gained from text to support their ideas. And students will increase fluency by applying grade-level phonics and decoding skills to read new vocabulary words. And here, I'm going to move my screen down here a little bit, are the Common Core standards that align with this lesson. As you can see, there's a lot that I put in here. So this is the first page of the theme, describing characters, working on multisyllabic words, reading with fluency and accuracy to support comprehension, engaging in collaborative discussion in those small groups like we've been doing throughout the last 3 or 4 weeks, responding to questions, contributing to the discussion, recognizing key ideas in discussion and in text, producing sentences, and that's one of the things that we're working on in this lesson is just expanding vocabulary and creating detailed sentences, and then also using those reference materials. In this lesson, we use a dictionary, online dictionary. Part of the lesson, we are working on comprehension skills through sequencing events of the story. So I had students use this worksheet to cut out and order the events. And then within this lesson, I actually did this character trading cards a couple weeks ago, but I did include this in here because when thinking about time constraints and just how my lesson went, I ended up having to break it up into a couple parts. I kind of thought it would be cool to do, after the comprehension piece of sequencing the events, to do these character trading cards instead of doing it prior. And again, just really working on using those details and facts to support ideas and comprehension skills. So this is what we did a couple weeks ago. Students really liked it. And then we have, after that, in the lesson you'll see we did vocabulary building worksheets where they had to use a dictionary to define and a sentence and create a sentence and draw a picture. And I wanted just to show what this looked like because in the video it's kind of, you can't see the actual worksheet and what they did. And then after we did complete those worksheets, the students, you'll see in the lesson too in the video that they created vocabulary bracelets to wear and kind of use them as a reference throughout their day to try to expand vocabulary usage and using these words just in conversation, almost like a word of the day calendar. And then this actually isn't recorded in the lesson, but after all of it, we created a story with an app that I have called Storymaker that I really like, where, as you can see on this visual, this is just a generic picture from their website, that you can create pages in a story. You can add pictures, real pictures from your camera roll, or you can actually just drag these like icon images onto the page, and you can type up the words on there. So creating a story with their peer using the vocabulary words that we did on the worksheet, and then each page would be a sentence going back and forth between each student, continuing the storyline within this Create a Story StoryMaker app. So now I'll just leave you to the lesson to see. I just wanted to clarify a little bit beforehand. I hope you enjoy.